morning, everybody. How are you? The devilishly handsome Ian Dixon. Good morning, sir.
Shut up, for f***'s sake. Jesus.
Good morning. You're in shot already. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show, Rise Up Show. A little late this morning because we have been on the road. And I say we because I am joined this morning by my son. Eli, say good morning. He's not one for the camera. He's not one to normally to join me on my lives. You normally get a little Ivy coming in and saying hello. But this morning, we are getting ready, and I'm going to talk to you whilst I'm getting ready this morning because I need to make a move. I am at It's Mental Live here at Bolton White Stadium. So I am just putting my makeup on, ready to go on in and start off the first panels of the day. So we're in Bolton today for It's Mental Live, which is, it's a big, huge multi-track event. So I'm really, really lucky to be being involved with it and to be not just speaking and rounding out the day from an entertainment perspective, but I'm on a panel, a director's panel this morning. I'm hosting one of the stages a little bit later on today. So it's really, really exciting. It's a really exciting day. So if any of you are in the Bolton or Northwest area and want to come and say hello, come and grab a ticket and say hello. There's lots of different things going on. So from a well-being perspective, from a HR perspective, from a nutrition perspective, all sorts of stuff going on. Come and check it out. It is proper dead good. But Eli, you're joining me this morning. You don't want to be joining me this morning. It does a bit. It's a bit kind of when it gets into it.
Get out the car.
He did ask to get out of the car. Are you getting out of the car? You're going to stop and have a chat.
I'll stop.
Now we're here. Now we're live. Now you know that you're not going to die off the back of us being live. If you're watching along this morning, good morning. Don't be a voyeur. Come and say hello. I'll take you off so you're not on it all the time. Just so you know that he is in the background. Come and say hello. So this is the show Rise Up Show, just because we're in the car putting I'm in the car putting my makeup on. Eli's definitely not putting his makeup on. I still want to check in with you all and see how it is that you're all doing. So the premise of the show is on a Monday. We set our intentions together as a collective. We make our plans for the week, what's going to make this week a win. Some of you have got launches that are happening at the moment. Some of you have got self-care stuff that you're focusing on right now. Some of you are selling tickets to your own events. So that's what we've been doing this week. And at the beginning of the week, we set our intentions together. So a little bit of accountability as a squad. We say, hey, yo, you lot, here's what my intentions are. And then we get to support each other with it. So it gives us an opportunity at the beginning of the week to say, oi, this is what I do. And you lot can go and check each other out. It's dead good to say how you doing and support each other in your businesses, because we all do well when we all do well, right? Okay, so on a Wednesday, we generally try and invite a guest on to come and speak about businessy or life stuff. Now, this Wednesday, we had Matt Elwell from the Elite Closing Academy come and join us, speaking about sales and connected sales and actually person-driven sales, which might sound a bit cliche, but is exactly what we needed. And I think that, what he was sharing on Wednesday, it was a reminder that, we're in business, a lot of us. And when we're in business, guess what we've got to do? Sell stuff. So we've got to not be afraid of that. And so much so that Matt's actually coming into the Hive next week, all the way through the week at different times, hosting different lives, sharing content, sharing copy, sharing gold, and hopefully helping as many of you as possible make some sales. So come and get involved. We'll be posting over in IATQB Hive, which is my free community, how you can get involved in that. We'll be pinning the featured posts up at the top. So if you're dipping in and out the Hive, then you can come and see what it is that Matt's doing and come and say hey. And hopefully we'll all have a banger of a week next week from a sales perspective. I know I'm definitely up for that. So at the beginning of this week, I was setting my intentions, and my intentions were firmly centered around ticket sales. It was around filling out the venue for Be Inspired. And I tell you what, you lot, we absolutely smashed it. We only have 30 tickets left to Be Inspired, and then we are sold out 2 months before the event. 30 tickets left, and then that's it, we're done. So if you do want a ticket to Be Inspired, go and get it. We are selling out. I'm very, 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 very excited to see who's got tables, to see who's going to be in that room, to bring the lineup to you. Me and the speaker squad are now firming up all of the final details before rehearsals begin. The content of what this team are bringing to you is phenomenal, unlike anything we've brought to you before. The quality and the level of what we're bringing to you is just being raised every time, and this time is absolutely no exception. So that was the focus this week, and we absolutely nailed it. So we've got 30 tickets left in the room both days, and that is it. We are sold out. And I think for 2 months before an event, that's not a bad position to be in. And I was having a bit of a reflect on where I normally am at this particular point in proceedings when it comes to Be Inspired. And normally like 7, 8 weeks before, with the speaker squad, we have what we call Wobble Week. And Wobble Week tends to happen a couple of weeks before Be Inspired. Everybody goes, oh my God, I can't do it. It's too much, or I can't do it. No one's going to like what I say, or I can't do it. There'll be all sorts of excuses, because when you become super visible, there sometimes is a degree of, is success actually safe? Are we really safe in this environment? Am I going to do okay? Am I going to remember everything? All of this sort of stuff. So all of the speakers have what we call Wobble Week. Now, Wobble Week normally happens at different points for everybody, but everyone's hit it at least by the penultimate week before the event. And we all have each other's backs, and we, run around and we support each other, and everyone gets through it, and it's good and necessary to feel that kind of fear, right? We lean in whenever we're leveling up. We feel that fear, and normally around this time is when I start to lose my shit. I start to panic. I start to, and be it founded or unfounded, it happens to me too. Forgive me while I do this. I'm going to do my eyebrows and speak to you at the same time. So I normally have my Wobble Week about this time. It is an absolute behemoth. This event is huge. It's not a small event. For someone with a smaller team as I've got, and it is a small team, it is a big undertaking. Ordinarily, it takes about a team of maybe 25 to pull off an event the size of what it is that I'm trying to do. And we do it on a team of 5. Not so this time, because we're actually looking for members of the flight squad. So if you want to come and get involved and help us make Be Inspired the best it's ever been, I am holding a town hall meeting on Monday. Me and Lindsay McGlone, who's heading up the flight squad this year, so heading up the team itself, because I'm going to be presenting and buzzing here, there and everywhere. But she's going to be heading up as stage manager and flight squad manager, the team. And we are looking for high energy people who are a safe pair of hands, who understand what inclusivity is, who understand what accessibility is. Yes, you can go and have a look. He's got to go and have a look at some of the things out there. Who understand what accessibility is, who understand the necessity for safe keeping of people in terms of mental health, understand neurodiversity and sensory requirements and how to help people where that's concerned. So if that sounds like you and you are high energy and you want to come and bring the beans with me and the rest of the team, then you are most welcome to come and join the town hall meeting. Come and find out more about how you can get involved in the flight squad. So what that means for you is that you'll have an opportunity at discounted tickets. You'll get flight squad swag. You'll get behind the scenes access to stuff. You'll meet all the speakers. You'll you'll be able to party with us at the after party, all of this sort of stuff. You'll be with us at the setup. You'll be with us at the knockdown. You'll be an integral part of the team and our delivery. And you'll also be able to experience, Be Inspired. And we'll feed you and look after you and all of that. So if that sounds like something that you want to come and get involved with, come and find out about it. 7 p.m. on Monday, this coming Monday. is the town hall, where I'm going to be telling you more about how you can get involved with that. So if you do want to know more, head on into the Hive. I'll be posting about it on the socials, and you'll be able to come and get involved with the Flight Squad. I would love to see as many of you come forward for that. We only have space for about sort of 12, 15 max people. But we're going to have an absolute blast, and I want these people to form part of our core events team going forward. So it's a great opportunity to come and kind of audition to be on the squad. So if you want to know more about it, come and join us for Be Inspired. You're going to be needed from the Wednesday night all the way through to the knockdown on the Friday evening. So if you're not available for that whole period of time, then this time it's not for you, but there'll be opportunities at later dates. So that's the thing that I have to tell you about. And why was I telling you about Wobble Week? Because normally by now I'm having a little wobble. And the thing is, when you are somebody like me and you have an incredible team around you and you have incredible friends and community around you, and you just have a natural talent for pulling stuff off, that when you get scared, everyone around you goes, yeah, but you'll pull it off, Dan. You always do. You always pull it off. But sometimes when you're running a Veermouth, a big old do like Be Inspired, and you're the only person that's like income generating, you're the only person that's developing relationships, you're the only person that's doing all of that, it's a lot. It's a lot to carry, it's a lot to shoulder. And sometimes, you know, we get to this point and I'll be looking into the mouth of the lion going, I don't know how we're going to pull this off. We always do, but I don't know how we're going to pull this off. Now the difference this time is, because we've expanded the team, because I've created autonomy for members of the team, and we've expanded, and I've grown as a leader. I've also we've also been cleverer. More people have found out about Be Inspired and want to get involved with it, and it's grown. This time there's no, oh my God, how are we going to make it happen? Because it's just paid, it's done, it's dusted, we're ready to go. So the only thing that we need to do is sell these last 30 tickets. If anyone, you know, wants to be involved from a sponsor perspective, an expo perspective, we've still got spaces, but there's no like, oh my God, what am I going to do situation. So it feels weird, but amazing. And I'm sure for a lot of you that are my friends that are close to me, that have seen me go through this over the years, will be very glad of the fact that at this point in time, I'm feeling dead good, really relaxed. It's such a different feeling this time, but it also allows me to really concentrate on quality of delivery and get the step ahead. So also start planning for the September one, of which, by the way, out of the 20 spaces that I have, we don't launch until April, but 11 of those spaces are already gone. So there's only 9 spaces left on the next cohort. 11 spaces have already gone, and that's even before we'd launched. That's insane. That's insane. Whereas normally, you know, we'd launch and then we go into this kind of launch period and then we'd extend it a little bit while we got the right people in. This time it's kind of like a done deal already. It's going to be an open and shut situation because there's already 11 people on the cohort. There's already 11 people that are in. I already have a lineup for next time. So if you are looking at Be Inspired as something that you want to get involved in, you might want to have a conversation before we launch. That'd be really weird, like not actually having to launch it this time, it just being done. That's really strange. There will still be opportunities to work with me via Be Heard the course. But yeah, Be Inspired's almost a done deal already. Before we're 2 months away from this one, let alone the September one. So if you want to know the dates of the September one, by the way, it's the last Thursday and Friday of September. That's when it is. So just FYI, put that date in your diary now, because obviously tickets will go on sale to that directly after this Be Inspired. So if you can't make this one, then put the date in the diary for your next one. It's been on my want to do list for the last couple of years. Emma Mellor, you're on my want to work with list. You're on my like, I can't wait for you to get in touch with me and go, Dan, let's go, because I am, you know, I am here for you. It's going in the diary. I love it. I can't wait. And again, we're going to raise the bar again and again and again. You know, it's just growing and growing and growing, which is just insane, exciting, mental, but really, really cool. Really, really cool. So yeah, we're nearly sold out. So in terms of what I planned for the beginning of the week when we set our intentions together and where we're at now, we're bang on track. It has been a successful week. If we're sliding into the DMs of the weekend and telling it looks sexy from an IATQB point of view, it looks sexy as shit, bitch. It looks really good. We are absolutely bang on target, bang on track, and I am feeling chill and nice and chill and relaxed. So I'm very quick to tell you when I am not feeling nice and chill and relaxed. I'm very quick to tell you when shit is going down, but I want to be as quick to tell you when shit is going good. It's going pretty good, bitches. It's going pretty good. So yeah, really, really happy about that. So loads of stuff to look forward to in the coming weeks. If anybody is in the Hastings area on the 17th of February, I am going to a music convention called Unconvention. So I've been there a few times. It's one of my favourite things to actually attend outside of the business space. But if anyone's in the Hastings area on the 17th or wants to come and meet me in the Hastings area on the 17th of February, I'm going to be going as part of that sort of music convention. It's called Fat Tuesday. It's a whole festival of music over the course of that long weekend. I'm only going to be there on the Friday, but I'm going to go to the Mardi Gras ball on the Friday night. So if anybody wants to meet me there, drop into my DMs and I'll give you the link to grab a ticket. I think tickets are like 27 quid. But there's some brilliant acts on. So if everyone wants to come and have a dance with me, please do get into my DMs. I am more than happy to meet up with anybody who fancies it for a bit of a rave. As you know, these days, I am a raver. I'm a raver and a misbehaver. Eli's laughing because he knows I'm definitely not. Although, you know, if it gives me an opportunity to experience the visceral joy that I felt last week as part of that Diary of a CEO rave, then I am absolutely categorically here for it. So yeah, if anyone wants to be around if they're around in the Hastings area, can make it to the Hastings area on Friday the 17th of February. I'm on a stop over there, but we'll be going to the Mardi Gras ball after this conference that I've been to. So if anybody wants to come along, let me know. I think that's it. I think that's everything for today. If you're in the Bolton area or the Northwest area and you want to hang out with me today or come and see me speak, you are more than welcome. Make your way to Bolton Whites Stadium, and I will have a hug at the ready, a hug and a chufty badge. It's going to be an absolute belter. I need you to come North Wales area again. Trace, I get it. I had a great week. Lovely mums jumping on my Chaos Mastermind, which is happening next week. Amazing. Kim Antrobus, have a blast today. Can't wait for Be Inspired. Me either, sister. Me either. And I can't wait. Me and Kim have booked in a tattoo together. So we're having a mate's dates tattoo. If anybody else wants to do that, please do. Again, jump in my inbox. You know that I'm open to all kinds of crackers shit like that. So if anybody wants a mate's dates tattoo, up for that.
Okay.
You'll go. You can't go. You're 15. You sausage.
I like time travel.
You're not getting a tattoo. Not yet. I'll take you for your first one. Don't do what I did. Go to Blackpool and then ring me and go, oh, I've had a tattoo.
Stamp tram.
I got a tramp stamp. It's exactly what I got as well. A proper one on the bottom of my back. I am a 90s chick. That's exactly what happened. Right, you body buggers. I think I am done. I'm ready for a day of speaking at the It's Mental Festival. I hope you have a phenomenal day. I'll see you on Monday morning for more Showing Up, Wising Up and Rising Up. In the meantime, look after yourselves, celebrate your wins. Please celebrate your wins. They're just as important as when things are, you know, tough and things are difficult. If you don't celebrate the wins, we forget just how far we've come and just how much we've done. I'm so proud of every single one of you. You are belting. If you haven't got your ticket to Be Inspired already, sort yourselves out what you're doing. 30 tickets left and then we are sold out in that room. Do not miss out. I'm bringing you the best event yet. I'll see you later. Have a good weekend, babies. I love you.